Hey everybody, this is Jake, one of your RDs for Shippey. I just come out here from the woods. Right now I am on what would be this year's leg one. In the odd years, it would be the leg five. Currently I am in the area that is going, it's like a roller coaster. It's a really tight little roller coaster. It's about the last mile or the first mile of the event, depending on which direction we go. Back in late September, early October, we got word that there was some timber sales out here and there was going to do some logging. So I came out early October and with the thought in mind that we may or may not have this little section because of this one of the plots they were working on. So I came out and ran 3 different options to keep it same distance with like vert. We have an option. We're most likely 99.9% sure going to go with that option this year. Looks like we're going to have right at 20 mile per loop. I have an area that I can maybe grab that extra 0.1 that I need to make it the 20.1. Actually make it as 20.15. But anyway, this right now where I'm standing is right at about 0.6 miles into what would have been the race this year. I feel like I'm the lower X because currently I'm standing on a stump that was cut. So we're gonna look around a little bit and take a look. So that's behind me. See all the trees that have been logged. There's a top there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right through there, right back there is where the trail would come up and over this hill towards us, go back this way. Currently, obviously, you can see that isn't a thing right now. Look down there, you see a lot of tops. More trees cut. So our trail would have gone right here in front of me, and then gone right where those are, and then came back around this side of the trail and back over that way. So, like I said, we wanted to be transparent. I'll let you know that there might be some reroutes, and most likely this year there will be a reroute. And depending on what this ends up looking like in the future, our reroute may be the new Shippey norm. So let me come up over this hill as I hit some bigger trees. So right now I am back on what would be our trail. Let me turn the camera around again. There's a tree cut. Our trail, that white marker, that's where they would go. And if you look back there, there's some pretty massive trees down. And they have not pulled them out yet. Those have been down since end of October. So I'm not really sure. They were supposed to be cleared by now. But like I said, end of September when we got word of this, I went ahead with the thinking that we were not going to be able to use this back here, and I was correct because it's not going to be ready. Anyway, the new little section comes up to this way, and then right when you get to the log area, you turn right where our baby Shippey actually finishes down a little ways. A cluster. A cluster of trees. More of them. It's a shame. Anyway, that's where our trail is supposed to go. Clearly, I'm gonna figure out how to get around this. But anyway, where baby Shippey, if you ran that with us, ends, we're gonna be using a little bit of that. And then where baby Shippey begins, going up that really steep hill, you're welcome. We're gonna go up that as part of this year's leg 1, next year's leg 5. And then kind of cut in. Jeepers. Just ridiculous. It's a shame. But I will say, Beaumont, when I talked with the rangers out here, they had no say in this. They just kind of got to deal with it. It has affected some of their stuff too. it was definitely, as it is anywhere, whether it's Mark Twain National Forest, whether it's out west, logging, it's some money. So there's a lot of other good trees out here that are marked for cutting, unfortunately. So you guys all will see on our leg 1 and 2 this year, where they kind of merge, you will see the remnants of what they did in late summer and into October. It's going to be definitely a lot more exposed up there. So when you're coming in from leg 1, it'll be on your left-hand side. That's kind of where the winds come from. So hopefully we don't have big winds. And when you're leaving on leg 2, it will be on your right side. So it'll be about a quarter or so mile stretch, maybe just under half mile, on each of those legs that you'll have that little section. And then, well, yeah. So again, I just want to come out. I ran the whole 20-mile loop this morning, doing some more sawyering this afternoon, just to get some remnants of trees. So we are going to be in good shape. Truthfully, this helps me a little bit because there's less cuts, and there's an absolute massive tree that's back in the back of this hollow that I would have had to try to cut, and that probably would have taken me about 4 to 5 hours because it is on top of another massive tree. So maybe this helps. Maybe this will be the go forward loop. But yeah, just want to let you know kind of where we're at. Again, this is December 7th. So we are just over a month out and haven't touched a single blow on these trails. And that will be this week and this weekend. And I think we'll be almost in 100% ready to go other than marking. So each year it gets easier and easier because I get to get into these trails. I know my secret ways around. And just the general maintenance upkeep has definitely helped. So yeah, 7 minutes seems long enough. So I'm going to let you all go.